How to Find Your Purpose. Carl Jung. In the vast landscape of human existence, there lies a question that echoes through the corridors of our minds, reverberating in the chambers of our hearts. What is our purpose? This inquiry, as old as consciousness itself, has been the driving force behind countless philosophical and spiritual quests. Today we embark on a journey guided by the wisdom of Carl Jung, a titan in the realm of psychoanalysis and a pioneer in the exploration of the human psyche. Jung's approach to finding one's purpose is not a mere academic exercise or a self-help checklist. It's a profound, often challenging odyssey into the depths of our being. As we navigate this path, we must be prepared to confront not only our conscious desires and aspirations, but also the shadow aspects of our psyche, those parts of ourselves we often prefer to keep hidden. The quest for purpose, in Jung's view, is intimately tied to the concept of individuation, the process of becoming who we truly are, of integrating all aspects of our personality into a cohesive whole. This journey is not for the faint of heart. It requires courage, honesty, and a willingness to face uncomfortable truths about ourselves and the world around us. As we delve into Jung's insights, we must first recognize that purpose is not something externally imposed upon us. It's not a role assigned by society or a predestined path laid out by fate. Instead, our purpose emerges from within, a unique expression of our innermost being. It's the point where our deepest passions intersect with the needs of the world. But how do we begin to uncover this purpose? Jung suggests that we start by paying attention to our dreams, our fantasies, and our unconscious impulses. These are not mere random firings of neurons or meaningless mental chatter. They are messages from our deeper self, clues to our true nature and potential. Consider for a moment what recurring themes appear in your dreams. What fantasies captivate your imagination? What activities make you lose track of time, inducing a state of flow where you feel most alive and authentic? These are not idle questions, but gateways to profound self-discovery. Jung emphasizes the importance of engaging with our inner world through active imagination, a technique he developed to bridge the gap between conscious and unconscious. This involves entering into a dialogue with the different aspects of our psyche, personified as distinct characters or archetypes. Through this process, we can gain insights into our deepest motivations and the unique gifts we have to offer the world. As we engage in this inner dialogue, we may encounter resistance, fear, or doubt. These are natural responses to the unknown, to the potential for change and growth. But Jung reminds us that it's precisely in facing these challenges that we find our strength and purpose. The obstacles we encounter are not mere roadblocks, but opportunities for growth and self-realization. I invite you to pause for a moment and reflect what fears or doubts have been holding you back from exploring your true potential. What would it mean to confront these fears, to engage with them as messengers rather than enemies? Jung's approach to finding purpose is not about achieving some external measure of success or conforming to societal expectations. It's about aligning our outer lives with our inner truth. This alignment often requires a willingness to go against the grain, to challenge conventional wisdom, and to risk disapproval or misunderstanding from others. But in this risk lies the potential for true fulfillment. When we live in accordance with our authentic selves, we tap into a wellspring of energy and creativity that can sustain us through life's inevitable challenges. We become not just doers, but beings fully present and engaged in each moment of our existence. As we continue our exploration of Jung's insights, we'll delve deeper into the practical steps we can take to uncover and live our purpose. We'll examine the role of symbols and archetypes in guiding our journey, and we'll confront the shadow aspects of ourselves that often stand in the way of our self-realization. Remember, this journey is not a linear path with a clear destination. It's a lifelong process of growth, discovery, and integration. Each step we take brings us closer to our true selves, to a life of meaning and purpose that resonates with the deepest truths of our being. The alchemy of the soul, transmuting shadow into purpose. As we delve deeper into Jung's philosophy of finding purpose, we encounter a concept that is both challenging and transformative: the shadow. This is not the physical shadow cast by our bodies, but the psychological shadow, the aspects of ourselves that we've repressed, denied, or hidden away. Jung believed that confronting and integrating our shadow is crucial to discovering our true purpose. The shadow contains all that we deem unacceptable about ourselves. It's the repository of our fears, our weaknesses, our shameful desires. But here's the paradox. Within this darkness lies the key to our light. By facing our shadow, we unlock tremendous potential for growth and self-realization. Consider for a moment, what parts of yourself do you try to hide from the world? What traits or desires do you push down, afraid to acknowledge even to yourself? These very aspects that we reject often hold the seeds of our greatest strengths and our deepest purpose. Jung teaches us that our purpose isn't found in perfection or in conforming to an idealized image of ourselves. It's found in wholeness, in embracing all aspects of our being, both light and dark. This integration is a form of alchemy, transforming the base metal of our rejected selves into the gold of our authentic purpose. But how do we begin this process of shadow work? It starts with courage and honesty. We must be willing to look unflinchingly at ourselves, to acknowledge the parts we'd rather not see. This isn't about self-judgment or self-flagellation. It's about curiosity, compassion, and a genuine desire to know ourselves fully. One powerful method Jung advocated was active imagination. This involves dialoguing with the different aspects of our psyche, including our shadow. Imagine sitting down with the part of yourself you most fear or reject. What would it say to you? What does it need? What wisdom might it hold? As we engage in this inner work, we often discover that our shadows hold not just our weaknesses, but also our untapped strengths. The anger we've repressed might hold the key to our assertiveness and boundary setting. The vulnerability we've hidden might be the gateway to deep connection and empathy. I invite you to pause and reflect. What if your greatest weakness, the thing you're most ashamed of, is actually pointing the way to your unique gift to the world? How might embracing this aspect of yourself transform your understanding of your purpose? This journey of shadow integration is not easy. It requires us to challenge our self-image, to let go of who we think we should be in order to become who we truly are. But in this process, we align ourselves with a deeper current of meaning and purpose. Jung believed that our individual purpose is intimately connected to the collective. As we heal and integrate our own shadows, we contribute to the healing of the collective shadow. Our personal journey of self-discovery thus becomes a service to the world. This brings us to a profound question. What if your purpose isn't just about personal fulfillment, but about playing a unique role in the evolution of human consciousness? How might this perspective shift your approach to finding and living your purpose? As we continue on this path of self-discovery, we begin to see that our purpose isn't something we find once and for all. It's a living, evolving thing that grows and changes as we do. It's less about reaching a destination and more about aligning ourselves with the flow of our authentic being. The next part of our exploration will delve into the role of symbols and archetypes in uncovering our purpose, and how we can navigate the challenges and resistance we encounter on this journey. Remember, every step you take in knowing yourself more fully is a step toward living your true purpose. The cosmic dance of archetypes, decoding the symbols of your destiny. As we continue our journey into Jung's philosophy of purpose, we encounter a realm both mysterious and profound, the world of symbols and archetypes. These are not mere abstract concepts, but living forces that shape our psyche and guide our path towards self-realization. Jung believed that archetypes are universal patterns or motifs that reside in the collective unconscious, a shared reservoir of experiences common to all humanity. These archetypes manifest in our dreams, myths, and even in the roles we play in our daily lives. By understanding and engaging with these archetypes, we can unlock deeper insights into our purpose. Consider the archetypal figures that have always fascinated you. Are you drawn to the warrior with its courage and strength, the healer with its compassion and nurturing energy, the explorer with its insatiable curiosity? These attractions are not random, they are clues to your inner nature and potential purpose. But archetypes are not just static images. They are dynamic energies that we can actively engage with. Through meditation, active imagination, or creative expression, we can enter into dialogue with these archetypal forces. As we do so, we may find that they have messages for us, guidance about our path and purpose. I invite you to pause and reflect. If the archetype that most resonates with you could speak directly to you about your life's purpose, what would it say? What would it say? What wisdom or challenge might it offer? Symbols, too, play a crucial role in Jung's approach to finding purpose. These are not just the symbols we encounter in our waking life, but also those that appear in our dreams and fantasies. Jung saw dreams as direct communications from the unconscious, rich with symbolic meaning that can guide us towards our true path. Pay attention to the symbols that recur in your life. Do you often dream of water? This might indicate a need to engage more deeply with your emotions or intuition. Are you frequently drawn to images of mountains? This could suggest a calling to overcome challenges or reach for higher states of consciousness. The key is to approach these symbols with an open and curious mind. Their meaning is often not literal but metaphorical, speaking to deeper truths about our psyche and our potential. By engaging with these symbols, we begin to speak the language of the soul, unlocking insights that our rational mind alone cannot access. But this work with archetypes and symbols is not just an individual pursuit. Jung believed that by engaging with these universal patterns, we connect more deeply with the collective human experience. Our personal journey of purpose becomes interwoven with the greater tapestry of human evolution. This brings us to a profound question: how might your individual purpose be serving a greater collective need? What role might you be playing in the unfolding story of humanity? As we engage with archetypes and symbols, we may find that our sense of purpose becomes both clearer and more expansive. We begin to see how our individual gifts and challenges fit into a larger cosmic dance. Our purpose is not just about personal fulfillment, but about playing our unique part in the symphony of existence. However, this journey is not without its challenges. As we align more closely with our true purpose, we may encounter resistance both internal and external. Our ego may resist the changes that authentic living demands. Society may not understand or support the path we're called to walk. In the face of these challenges, Jung reminds us of the importance of individuation, the courage to become who we truly are, regardless of external pressures. This is not selfishness, but the highest form of service we can offer to the world. As we move into the final part of our exploration, we'll look at how to integrate these insights into our daily lives, navigating the practical challenges of living our purpose in a complex world. Remember, every step you take in understanding the symbolic language of your psyche is a step towards living a life of profound meaning and purpose. The crucible of existence, forging purpose in the fires of daily life. As we reach the culmination of our exploration into Jung's philosophy of purpose, we find ourselves at the intersection of the profound and the practical. The insights we've gained about shadows, archetypes, and symbols must now be integrated into the fabric of our daily lives. This is where the rubber meets the road, where abstract concepts transform into lived experience. Jung understood that finding and living our purpose is not a one-time event, but a continuous process of becoming. It's in the crucible of everyday existence that our purpose is truly forged and refined. Each decision, each interaction, each moment of joy or struggle becomes an opportunity to align more closely with our authentic selves. But how do we navigate this integration in a world that often seems indifferent or hostile to our deeper callings? Jung offers us a powerful tool, the practice of active imagination in our daily lives. This means treating each experience, each encounter, as a potential dialogue with the unconscious. The irritating colleague, the unexpected delay, the moment of unexpected beauty, all can be seen as symbolic communications guiding us towards our purpose. I invite you to pause and consider, how might your current life challenges be viewed as initiations or tests on your path to purpose? What wisdom might they be offering if you approach them with curiosity rather than resistance? Living our purpose often requires us to make difficult choices, to go against the grain of societal expectations. Jung reminds us that this is not only necessary but vital for our psychological health and the health of society. By courageously living our authentic purpose, we give others permission to do the same. However, this path is not about grand gestures or dramatic life changes. It's about bringing consciousness and intentionality to every aspect of our lives. It's about infusing our work, our relationships, our leisure time with the energy of our purpose. Even the most mundane tasks can become sacred when approached with this mindset. Consider the concept of voluntary sacrifice that Jung emphasizes. What would you willingly sacrifice for something greater than yourself? This question can guide our daily decisions, helping us align our actions with our deepest values and purposes. As we walk this path, we may find that our purpose evolves and deepens. What once seemed clear may become more nuanced. This is not a sign of failure, but of growth. Our purpose is a living thing, growing and changing as we do. The key is to remain open, flexible, and committed to the journey of self-discovery. Jung also reminds us of the importance of balance. Living our purpose doesn't mean neglecting other aspects of our lives. It means integrating our purpose into all that we do, finding the sacred in the ordinary, the extraordinary in the mundane. As we conclude our exploration, I invite you to reflect on a profound question. If you were to live each day as if it were a direct expression of your life's purpose, how would your approach to life change? What fears would you need to confront? What joys might you discover? Remember, the journey to purpose is not about reaching a destination. It's about aligning ourselves more fully with the flow of life, with the deepest truths of our being. It's about bringing more consciousness, more authenticity, more love into every moment of our existence. In the end, Jung's approach to finding and living our purpose is an invitation to a more meaningful, more integrated life. It's a call to embrace all aspects of ourselves and to offer our unique gifts to the world. As we do so, we not only fulfill our individual purpose, but contribute to the evolution of collective consciousness. Let us step forward with courage, curiosity, and compassion. Let us embrace the mystery of our existence, the challenges of our path, and the joy of becoming who we truly are. For in living our purpose, we become fully alive, fully human, and fully ourselves.